Hola! Let's look at 3 stem-changing verbs, pensar, querer, and preferir, and how we spell them. You can pause the video at any point or replay as needed. Make sure you have a copy of the organizer for this video, Stem-Changing Boot Verbs. Verbs like pensar and querer are called stem-changing verbs. The stem of pensar is pens. That's the part left over when you take away ar and get ready to make different forms of the verb. What is the stem for querer? You are correct. It is quer. While you listen and watch, notice how the stem of the verb querer is spelled.
¿Quieres ir a un restaurante mexicano?
Sí, quiero ir contigo porque me encanta la comida mexicana.
Notice that the E in the stem of querer changes to IE in quieres and quiero. But not all forms of the verb change this way.
Victoria y yo pensamos pedir las enchiladas de pollo porque están ricas.
Stem-changing verbs do not stem change in the nosotros or vosotros forms. The verbs querer and pensar have IE spelling changes in the stem for yo, tú, usted, él, ella, and ustedes, ellos, ellas. Remember, no spelling change for nosotros and vosotros. This time, while you listen and watch, complete your organizer with the verb forms for pensar.
Yo pienso comer enchiladas de pollo. ¿Y tú, piensas pedir tacos de carne?
Oscar piensa comer enchiladas de pollo. Ellos piensan tomar agua de tamarindo.
Oscar y yo pensamos comer enchiladas y tacos.
In Spain, the waiter might say to them, ¿Qué pensáis comer de postre, flan o fruta? Notice that all the verb forms for pensar have an IE, except for the nosotros and vosotros forms. We also call these verbs boot verbs, because if you picture a boot, only the verbs inside the boot have a stem change. The verbs for the subjects outside the boot don't change. Let's practice with another boot verb that you know, preferir. 1. What is the stem for preferir? Prefer. 2. Which part of the stem will change? IE. 3. Which forms will not change? Nosotros and vosotros. Listen and write the forms of preferir in the chart as you hear them.
Prefiero comer el flan. ¿Y tú, Oscar? ¿Qué prefieres?
Yo prefiero las fresas.
Oscar prefiere las fresas y Victoria prefiere el flan. Do you remember what form of the verb that the waiter in Spain uses talking to Oscar and Victoria? ¿Qué preferís tomar, café o té?
Oscar y yo preferimos café.
prefieren café. Look at the chart and check your work carefully. What's the rule? All the verbs in the boot stem change, and the ones outside the boot, nosotros and vosotros, don't change. Listen to the questions and observe the model.
¿Qué piensas comer para el desayuno?
Pienso comer pan tostado.
Let's begin.
¿Qué quieres comer para la merienda?
Quiero comer una manzana.
¿Qué piensan pedir ustedes en el restaurante?
Pensamos pedir una ensalada.
You had to think on that one. When I ask both of them, ustedes, they would answer with nosotros, we. ¿Qué tipo de comida prefieren Oscar y Victoria, mexicana o americana? Prefieren la comida mexicana. I bet you got that one correct. Awesome work on your organizers, and don't forget there is more practice on the learning site. Thanks for working with me today.